Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 3:20 in the morning. It's not too late today. I'm feeling good though. It's not like last night was a 3 a.m., but I'm real tired. This is like a 3:20, but I'm feeling like I could be awake for another 2 or 3 hours if I needed to. I will most likely go to bed after this episode is on the books and set to upload. However, I could stay up later if I needed to for some reason. Anyway, hope you're doing well today. I'm hanging in there. Anything I need to report? Yeah, I saw the ducks today. This is like a daily report now. Did I see ducks? Yes or no? I didn't mean it to become that, but I just kind of kept talking about it, and now here we are. People have come to expect it. Because I saw them a few days in a row, and now people are like, "Hey, did you see the ducks today?" Yeah, I did. They were out in the rain because it's raining today as well. It's your weather update. Raining, humid, a little cold, but not too bad. Alright, that's about it. Not a whole lot to tell you today. I don't have a lot to say. Today we are awoken. I've done the intro twice, but I keep forgetting what I was going to ask you. Don't worry, I got it this time. I remembered it. I wrote it down because I forgot it on the first one. I was like, hey, what was I going to ask? Oh no. But today we're just awoken. My logbook is one clan combo away from victory. It's Exile, Stygian, Hellhorned is all that's left. That's the final one that I have to do. And yeah. My question for you today, I'm going to ask a few Monster Train related questions because, you know, should stay on brand at some point. But I want to hear what your least favorite clan combo is to play. You can do whatever, like you can do like Exile, or just like a general Umbra melting sort of deal. Any Umbra. For me, I'm not sure yet, but it's probably... It's not going to be a Stygian one. It's like, I think about it in terms of the champions, and it's like Tethys is weak, Prince is weak. It's probably like... It's Hellhorned Umbra. I really don't like that combo. Either Umbra with Hellhorned. And it's like, it's probably fine, but... The like base Hellhorned where you start with Prince and then Umbra as your secondary, so you're just... I don't know what to do. You pick Gorge, I guess. Because I think that Hellhorned units are kind of tough. But yeah, that's my question. What's your least favorite? There's a lot of good ones. Awoken Umbra is real bad. That clan combo is a lot worse now as well. Wormkin has a few stinkers. Hellhorned Wormkin also feels kind of bad. Same reason as Hellhorned Umbra. I think it's going to be Hellhorned something though for me because I just, oh god, I hate the Hellhorned units. Well, speaking of Hellhorned units, let's play Hellhorned today with Awoken. Hope you are doing well today. Hope you're hanging in there. Let's get to it. Soulsucker Talos, Spell Shield Fell, Diligent Seraph, Sting, Hidden Passage, Edge Prior, Awoken, Exile, Hellhorned. Of the 5 new cards that they added for the not Wormkin clans, I'm a massive fan of Steelsinger. I love Steelsinger a lot, so I'd really like to see Steelsinger on this run. It's a good one for him. Capricious Reflections is fine. I think this relic is really good. I think it's worth taking every time you see it. If you see it in your start anyway. Yeah, I kind of want to play Explosive because I don't know how it is. So let's play Explosive. I think it's really bad, but I think that there's ways to make it work. You just gotta respect the early game, and it's not going to be our mainline strategy, but it's going to be a strategy. Slam Trials. And so in these recent episodes, I've talked a lot about Morsel Maid not being a unit I like, and Apex Imp maybe feeling a little boring even to me in a recent episode. However, Steelsinger I could play in every run, and I do not think I would ever get tired of him. I love that unit. I like meta scalers like that. I think they're super fun. So, Steelsinger, I'm excited if he's offered. A shame we missed this collector. Nothing we could have done about it. He's just in the wrong spot. And then we have Explosive Sentient to take it home here. So what is it that I'm looking to do on this run? I actually don't have a real plan of action to follow. I don't have a crazy idea of like, here's what I want to do. I think I'm just going to play it, and I'm going to try to scale something behind it. She's going to be my frontliner for the Relentless, and then we'll have something behind it. I could have played Edge Prior and played all of those for free, but I actually think it's wrong. I think you don't want to play Edge Prior there. Because you want to ideally play like Train Steward, Queen Zipling. I guess it's fine though, in hindsight. Yeah, it's fine either way. Doesn't make a big difference really. Now we'll see what they show us here today. We're gonna walk out of Combat 1 taking the trial and taking 0 damage, which is pretty crazy. Queen Zipling is a really strong starting unit though, so that's the main reason we get out of that one so safely. Oh wow, it's all 3 -1s. See, this Capricious Reflection just made all of these cards a little better. Glimmer is the best card here by a lot. Razor Sharp Edge is good, and it's our scaling line if we want to go for it, but Glimmer is so good. No, I think I should go Razor Sharp Edge actually, because the -1 holdover Razor Sharp Edge is just a line to follow as well. Quick Welder Helper, holdover Hidden Passage. You know, these are less good. I'm not going to take any of them. Quick Welder Helper is not a big deal, like the quick on him doesn't matter a ton, but we're playing a healing strategy. I don't want to play armor, so I'm not going to take armor. Now here's the big downside, right? Awoken Hollow is not playable in this run, I don't think. So that's a shame. Maybe he is still. I don't know. I don't think he is. Burnout 1 Demon Fiend is hilarious. Make this unplayable unit even worse. I think I'm going to try to not take them. I want to try a run where it's frontline sentient with like an Animus of Will scaling behind. That's what I want to play. Endless, +5, +10, and +25, and there's money in the middle. And a sweep. There's a quick Husk Hermit. Look at that. There's also a multi-strike Thorned Hollow here. Dude, what if I scale this unit though? Is that bad? He comes with the health and he has multi-strike already. Like, what if I picked this and I just scaled him with a holdover Razor Sharp Edge? But like, actually it might not be bad. That's really dumb. But he has 55 health. I just have to heal it? But I will heal it because no, I didn't take Glimmer. Right. Dude, it's like take the obvious good answer of Quick Sweeper, or do this real dumb thing with Thorned Hollow. But like, imagine Animus of Hollow. That's such a dumb idea. Like, that's so stupid. Isn't it? Think about it. What if it works though? I mean, he's not going to be much better off than Animus is starting wise. He's a 15-15. Animus of Will in her best cases is going to start around 18. So if we give this guy 2 multi-strike, you know, give me this man. I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. It's too late. I already did it. There's no time for regret. I will reroll. No, there's no multi-strike. Fuck, my Thorned Hollow of Will. How can this be? We'll probably just go to the steel shop. What do I infuse here? I don't know. I'm gonna grab the money actually. I wanna have money going into the next room. I think that what I have done here is a mistake. It definitely is a mistake. It's definitely wrong, and we could just pivot off. I could just do something else. I don't have to hard commit my run to this, probably. The big card that we're going to want to see to help this unit is Unleash the Wildwood, because that, or like Glimmer again. Glimmer is also very good. There's a few options, I guess. Realistically, I'm gonna imagine I'm not sticking with this because that's really unfathomably dumb of me to do this. But what if this video is me doing this? You ever think about that? You know how this ends. Does this unit take me to completion? Let me know. Tell me. Why won't you tell me? I need the answer. It doesn't take me out of this combat. Alright, no worries. We do need to see a magic shop. That's gonna be the next thing. think I need Restoration Detonation. I need like a big heal card. Although another Razor Sharp is fine with Permafrost. It's like, I'm gonna take Restoration Detonation, especially with Permafrost. It seems really good. Dude, Holdover Ritual Battle? Imagine a Value Stone on this card. Wait, that wins so hard if I take this and find Value Stone. And for now, I just don't play it. I am down to grab this, because this is... We have a unit with multi-strike. That wins really hard. Like, that crushes. We go here. I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go Magic Shop here. Well, we'll still look for Holdover. Double stack, -1, +10. -1's fine. We +10 Restoration Detonation. I didn't see a glimmer. In my mind, there's a glimmer on this run, but in reality, there is not. So, it might be worth it to try and hold out for an Extreme Stone Restoration Detonation, even. Yeah, the +10 I don't need. I'll just take a +10 on this one. That's fine. Double stack, no thank you. Holdover. Yeah, I still think Holdover Razor Sharp is fine, right? Like, Holdover Ritual Battle kind of outshines it, but this card is fine still. If we don't see Value Stone on Ritual Battle, I don't think it becomes our main strategy. Yo, Animus of Speed? Look at this! Look at her! She has multi-strike. How crazy. I think I take her for the infusion and then I can make quick Thorned Hollow. Oh god, what am I doing? Rubber Flame? I think I want to take Center Salve here. Diligent Seraph? I can see this being good. Diligent Seraph is the one that I'm going to most likely force top floor regardless against also. I don't actually like trading Fire Health. I think it's not worth it. Fire Health for money there, unless you have a way to leverage it, it just kind of kills you. I don't think it's worth. I'm not getting anything for taking that money. And it's more than half of our Fire Health. It's at a bad rate too. You're worse than Thorned Hollow right now. You can kill 2 units and then die. The changes to the way that the hollows work is going to hurt me a little bit too. Not the way the hollows work, the way Razor Sharp Edge works. The hollows work the same as they always did. There was no change. But it used to be that Razor Sharp Edge would take from your max HP first, and then it would take from your remaining health if there were remaining health afterwards. This is no longer how it works. They changed it a little while ago. I think it was like partially for clarity and partially for balance. Honestly, I get it. I want to split. Actually, what I could do is this. Just send the haste unit. Yeah, let's do that. Just get these 5 ones out of the way. It should make our life a little easier. Because now I just heal and it should clear the floor. We have Restoration Detonation for sure here. Yeah, we have to have that card. I'm off by a little bit, right? I could do this. 55 times 2 kills 1, 2. Take 1 if I play it this way. I think it's better. It's permafrosted too. Yeah, we take 1. I think it's better because I think the other way we take the same. Actually, I think we take the same amount either way. I might be doing my math wrong now. Also possible. Currently, I'm a little worried about actually killing Talos here. I need to stop playing Razor Sharp Edge. For sure. 8 damage. We'll get him. Guess it's better to heal here. Just don't play Razor Sharp Edge. We good? Oh, we're good. Oh yeah, because he does like 1,000,000 damage. And by 1,000,000 I mean he does enough damage. He does a little over 100 per round. And that is enough to kill Talos in 3 rounds. No worries. Not a problem. Hold over Dark Deal, quick Shard Channeler, and -1 Channel Song. I'm not playing Channel Song here, you can't make me. Especially with a -1 in it, it's bad. And a Dark Deal Shard Channeler, no thank you. Apex him with quick? What the hell? There's a quick Apex Imp on this run. Just right here. There's also a multi-strike Alpha Fiend. I took no armor cards because I'm playing healing. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I played Apex Imp yesterday. I'm not playing Apex Imp today. I won't do it. I'm just gonna not do it because I don't think it's very interesting. I don't think it's very exciting. However, what I do think is very interesting and very exciting here is Alpha Fiend. He's 3 size, just like Thorn Hollow. I'm losing a little bit of max HP, but I get Alpha Fiend Strike +5 effect. I'm also losing like 5 damage. But no, Alpha Fiend's really sick here. He has 2 energy though. That's probably fine. I'm gonna have 3 units in my deck with multi-strike, and I'm just gonna have to get rid of some of them. Awoken Hollow, no thank you. Give me Alpha Fiend here. It takes space if I wanted to try to play Imps, but I think I just take draw. If there's a value stone in this first temple, then we're very excited. Extreme Stone's fine. Drop that on Restoration Detonation. I think I'm gonna end up using removal. So I'm just gonna remove Thorn Hollow. Sorry, Thorn Hollow, today is not your day to get stamped. It was unfortunate that it happened this way. Alpha Fiend's turn though. Animus of Speed is probably just gonna get infused later on. Brandon and Horned Warrior. Brandon isn't stamped, but Horned Warrior is. That's kind of surprising. I guess I only really take Brandon for his essence right now. So, roughly here the idea is Sentient helps Alpha Fiend out, and then Alpha Fiend eventually just takes over. I think Alpha Fiend is going to want... He's going to want a little health, because we're going to be scaling him mostly ourselves. Give me another Restoration Detonation even. I think this card's really strong. I mean, it is really strong. I'm worried about the pack shards, though. I'm going to want to take a lot on this run. I'm accounted for 90. I actually have my pack shards planned out. 1 value stone, and then 1 infusion, and then a duplicate on the value stone ritual, and that should put us at 100. Alright. I don't think it's bad, really. We're pretty strong. I feel pretty strong anyway. I just have to play it cool on these next few combats. Combat 4 and 5 got a lot more deadly, I feel. I feel like these combats got a lot more frightening with the DLC. Every combat got more frightening, but this is like... I pay a lot more respect to floor 5 than I used to. Maybe we don't get anything for healing up here. I'm not losing anything really. I shouldn't have healed because I lose 5 health or 5 attack on Alpha Fiend. That does matter. A lot of times decisions like that do not matter. They matter here. Yeah, I need you to take damage so I can Restoration Detonation. The first and third waves having no units infused, and then the second wave having both is very scary. Yeah, that's quite frightening. $45.50 does 95. Apparently he does 55 right now, I think. 25, 30, yeah. I should just play Restoration Detonation, I think, twice. It's not the greatest use of that card, but you know what? It gets the job done. It's, you know, playing both of those is actually kind of scary. I could really pay the price for that on a bad draw next turn. Yeah. I think it won't kill me, though. Sacking Pyre Health there was never right, I don't think. I need more healing cards. Holy moly. Bad draw. Okay, so we are actually not that bad off. It looks really scary, but there's a line through here. You just have to keep your eyes peeled for it. This is a trick that I often overlook, where you can ascend enemies to the Pyre room and then kill them. Often I miss that, but I remembered it here. And then we sneak out. Remembered it here where it matters. And I'm just going to use Razor Sharp as a ping here. It doesn't matter. Alpha Fiend's doing well enough for himself. Here, we'll do Hidden Passage as well. And then this heals 40, so healing anything more is wrong. And that should do it. And that'll do her. So our floor is very fragile right now. If this combat shows us anything, it's that that floor is very, very prone to dying. Taking Graft. We want to pick up cards that help heal. Tiresome Climb is not a bad choice. Consume Battering Ram is real silly. I think more tricks like Tiresome Climb are fine. Martial Shields is also maybe worth considering, but probably not. Oh, most likely I'll be taking space and playing this mid-floor on Divinity. Because top 4 Alpha Fiend is going to run out of health, I feel. Train Stewards can go. This is a real scary place to find Stealth Boss. Should maybe hold those for Stealth Boss. Fuck it, I'm going triple multi-strike. I'm going all in. I'm going to live the Alpha Fiend dream for everyone who's lost living their Alpha Fiend dreams. No value stone here is a little scary. What if Thorned Hollow was better to hold on to? Because he has more health. And I'm going to end up rage scaling. That would be very strange. Yeah, okay. Please don't be Stealth Boss. Self-Made Harpy is the best one we can see here, I believe. Multi-strike? No, I'm gonna play it cool. I could greed here and I could pick multi-strike, but I think it's scary. Oh, it's very scary when you show me that, man. You're terrifying. And my next turn is passed because of... yeah. Ascend turn. I need the player for the 50, I feel, and the rage will wear off. Okay. On bosses where Alpha Fiend gets to hit every turn, like floating bosses are a little easier for this run, I believe. Because Alpha Fiend can strike every turn. That should be ideal right there. I think because he goes 10, 15, 20. Yeah. And then he's just scaling like crazy. The permafrost on these restoration detonations is really nice. Holdover is what I would normally go for, but permafrost is fine. As long as it's dying, I don't care. Or not as long as it's dying, as long as I'm A, not taking any damage, and B, getting Alpha Fiend value. I don't think I need to worry too much. Like, I could ascend a unit here. I should ascend a unit here, actually. Just get him out of the way. You know what? All your friends are leaving you. You're alone. I wonder how this does in the Divinity. I think the answer to that question will rely pretty heavily on how well we do in finding value stone on this run. Please, game, I beg you. Give me value stone. Because we find value stone and duplicate that card twice, then it's just completely over. I'm gonna throw quick on Alpha Fiend for sure. I should also play these units out when I see them normally. There's no reason to hold on to them. I think I've been holding them for no reason. No tiresome climb is a shame. Yeah, I mean, I may as well. I think the one regen is worth slightly more. Though I lose a little damage on Restoration Detonation for this, so I don't know. 595. I think we're fine. Yeah, a little close. This is a high damage output fight though, and our floor is very fragile, like we've been saying. With Quick, I think it'll look a little better, and the ability to hit fell. But, you know, this one's real. We're on the razor's edge for sure. Awake with Consume for a big heal. If this didn't have Consume, it would be a lot better. I'm just gonna skip. I think we'll run into trouble in the Divinity. It's so much so that I might consider branding right to just hit my Sentient for a little extra armor to survive a big turn. I'm not sure about that one, though. You can't armor 2 Pyre Chompers, interesting. Permafrost Infinibox. Okay, right? But I don't have room. I'm gonna press skip, but I think branding right might be the play. Go right. I'm gonna do my infusion here for sure. No value stone. I'm gonna go ahead and do this infusion now. Do the best thing of your career here, Annis, is speed and die. What if I'm supposed to duplicate... not this card even. But what if I'm supposed to do Restoration Detonation? Might be right. I feel like Ritual of Battle is really, really good though for scaling. I'm gonna get rid of Edge Prior. I'm not gonna have room for him on the floor ever. Razor Sharp Edge isn't great. I'm gonna duplicate this Restore. I think. This heal for 12 is pretty good. And Graft is also a decent one. Sting is fine. Look at the event. Build a card. Huh. Armor, Sap, or Rage. Give me Sap. Damage, heal, or buff. You could take the heal here. I know what you're thinking. Sap plus heal? What the heck? But healing the enemies isn't that bad, and sapping the Sentient isn't that bad. So this just becomes a really flexible card for our deck. I think that's really good. And then, yeah, give me money. Yeah, sap 3, 20 health, plus 20 gold. It's really good. We can use this to either sap the Divinity, sap a big multi-striker that's doing a lot of damage, or just burst heal 20 onto our Sentient. This card's very strong. I could duplicate it pretty comfortably. The money was probably wrong. I should have taken the other option, although the other option was space, so My biggest problem on this run is I'm gonna have too many packed shards. If I do this. I'm gonna do this, though. Alright. 3 Extreme Stone Permafrost Restoration Detonations. That's our survivability plan. On the one hand, Fel is going to be more difficult because low health pool, no regen. But on the other hand, Alpha Fiend has a lot more opportunity to hit enemy. So it should be fine. Because yeah, sometimes Fel comes up here. She also gives a bunch of armor, which is nice. What if my game plan is hold over and then do a bunch of sap with old magic? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? The answer to that question is yeah, it sure would. I've tried it in the past, and you can stack a lot of regen by just spamming restores. Maybe I could do that too, as a strategy. The deck's pretty small. I shouldn't have played that in Graft. Here, I'll fix it, don't worry. End up incanting this Clipped Reflector a bunch to have more hits for Alpha Fiend. I want Fel to go top floor as much as possible here. There's 1 hit for that misplay. I think Razor Sharp Edge is wrong to play at this point even. This run's real weird because I'm trying to balance healing my sentient to start stacking regen with not stealing hits from Alpha Fiend. I don't think I'm gonna stack a meaningful amount of regen. I'm also realizing now that I never make use of Restoration Detonation, do I? Not particularly. Anyway. 3? -3? What do you get hit by? This unit? Yeah, okay. Because quick goes first. That does make sense. I really like just ascending Fel. That way I can play my heal cards with no real fear. And then... yeah. Sure. It's fine. Alpha Fiend is going to do a lot of damage, and that's going to be everything that we're doing on this run, I think. Alpha Fiend hit big, and that's the game plan. But, like, it can work, I feel. Are you taking one? Again, just getting hit by the backmost enemy, I suppose? I don't know how much damage Fel does at this level. I wish I could see, so I could know if playing Razor Sharp is wrong. I think it is. Tiresome Pine would give me 1 round of days, right? 2 and turn 1. No, it would take her to 0. She wouldn't get anything interesting off of it. Okay. Our boy does 600 damage per round. And I'm just gonna keep playing Ritual of Battle and hoping that we get there here. It's very close. It is as close as it possibly could be. I'm glad I didn't play many Razor Sharp Edges. This is a very glass cannon run. Alpha Fiend is... I mean, my whole floor is paper. They showed me an endless Transcendent? What the fuck, dude? Give me that adaptive mutation. This is definitely space play mid. We could try to, like, force it with adaptive mutation and double draw play top, but no, we'll just play mid. It's fine. Please, game. Give me a value stone. I might even just have to settle for a -1. You could take energy, I guess, but nah, no way. Please, a value stone. Please, it's so many extreme stones. I think the last one, so yeah, I don't get it. Huh. Alright, let's take extreme stone, I guess. And then... yeah, I'll just take extreme stone. What we can do... put this here. It's a bit of a shame, but... We're not like doomed off of that by any means. It's just a little sad that I went to 4 temples and got the same upgrade in all 4 of them. These restoration detonations were wrong for sure. I overvalued them because I didn't think about the fact that quick was just gonna make them obsolete. So what I could have done, the permafrost ruined it, but I could have done holdover -1 and graft as a line. We'll do -1 and graft anyway, and then I can freeze it? Plus 20 and consume is whatever. Double stack. Wanted to remove consume for adaptive here, but alas, it was not to be. One more Queen Zimpling goes away. Probably end up cutting that. But Restoration Detonation isn't a bad card to have. I'm cutting a bunch of spells. No, I'm cutting Queen Zimplings. I need to not cut a bunch of spells into Diligent Seraph. Pay you in money. And then Fire Health. Hell's Banners does almost nothing. I guess it makes turn 1 better though. It's fine. It's not absolutely nothing. Okay. We're gonna go, of course, all the way on explosive. No reason to go 10 bristling, it seems really bad. And yeah. Does this run win? I'm very not sure. I think it shouldn't. Doesn't scare me. Well, so this combat is where we'll see if this plan actually works, because yeah, I mean this is just where we get to see if this plan actually works or not, right? 5. I can probably probably put mid here. Yeah. Adaptive mutation turn 1 is a little disappointing, but it's fine. No rage? Great. Okay though. Like this is where the plan comes to fruition. Trust. It's about to look great. If I ascend you, you do nothing to me, which is good. If I play one more, I think I have to accept that I lose the collector here, because this wave is scary. But I think I just accept losing the collector. Yeah, here's the thing that's interesting. I'm playing Ritual of Battle every turn now. And we're just using our healing spells to tide us over. Taking 9 to Pyre, it looks like. That's not so bad. Just really important to play Ritual, I feel. I think it's the most important card in the deck. And as much as I would like to greed for money here, we need to play Hidden Passage. Because I'll take a lot if I don't do that. I would like to have greeded for money, though. Of course. It's alright, though. It's fine. Imagine if we just had 2 Ritual Battles that cost 1, though, instead of this. Just think about how good that would be. Hidden Passage, and we're chilling. Razor Sharp Edge also ended up not being useful on this run, which is weird. Holdover Razor Sharp Edge is bad here. If you can believe it. Believe it. It's very disrespectful of me to play Old Magic here, so I won't disrespect. I will take a little more damage, it looks, unless I draw an Ascend card, actually. Yeah, sick. I won't take more damage here. Tell me you die. Good. This combat went well. I think with Adaptive Mutation, like Rage Adaptive Mutation Alpha Fiend, I'm pretty sure gets there. We get a lot of money to work with in the next ring as well. These cards are all very bad. Tiresome Climb with Dazed 4? Okay. I think if you pick Apex Imp in this run, it wins for sure. We saw plenty of good armor cards, by the way. Thought it was worth mentioning. I'm gonna go right. You get a lot of value out of a second one of this card, Adaptive Mutation. 2 energy is too much for this. I think we gotta take it to 0 and then duplicate it, I feel. Although, I just need it for the health, right? Because Alpha Fiend wins me Relentless. I don't need... Let me look around. Take a look at everything else. Resonant Shard's really good. Paper Funnel helps as well. I buy both of these. For sure. No questions asked. So... yeah, I'll take a second Adaptive Mutation, I guess. It should be fine. And I don't want to have it remove Consumed because that's too expensive. It's 2 cost and Ritual's 2 cost. This would have been a good run for Split Anvil. That would have been real sick. Permafrost anything? Nah. Realistically, I should have rerolled for Permafrost onto... Permafrost Tiresome Climb, actually. That seems good. I can't afford it, never mind. Give me a second Adaptive Mutation. And let's give Seraph a go. Yeah, Permafrosting Tiresome Climb could have been good. Same as last combat, we're gonna play mid floor here. I'm right now, or last combat particularly, I'm very glad I took center salve. We feel that way this combat as well, I'm sure. But especially last combat, I'm like, damn, center salve saves me a lot, huh? Sure did. You know, playing this thing was wrong. I should have played no cards. Fuck your stealth. I think it's best for me to play Razor Sharp Edge once and consume it. I think so. And yeah, this is fine. I could daze the Curse Boy on bottom floor. I think the responsible play is this. We get to play a lot around Vapor Funnel here. Vapor Funnel is going to do a lot of heavy lifting in this combat, and in the remainder of this run, I think Vapor Funnel is going to be a key part of my game plan. Exhibit A. Get rid of that. Sure. Consuming cards here is weird because they're all good cards that I'm consuming. I think I let Restore go. I don't really think this kills Seraph. As I'm starting to think about it now, I think we're gonna need to do something real weird. I guess with the adaptive mutations it might get there. I'm just a little bit skeptical is all. I need big payoffs from both adaptive mutations and then we're there actually. So I'm gonna need to make sure I don't mess up my rage strats. Play the Ascend. This card I don't need to hold on to. Do the healing. Yeah, bottom decking Ritual is a little frightening actually here. Given the circumstances. Vapor Funnel hard carried me in this run. Absolutely. Just press end turn here. No, I need to play some spells to not take like 1,000,000 damage, huh? Look, just get you out of the way and take 5. Yeah, I'll take 5 here. That's fine. Bottom decking Ritual Battle is going to put this one to the ultimate test. Absolutely, this is not good. Yeah, that's fine. Just tiresome climb this enemy out of the way, actually. And then it dies in the fire for free. There we go. Cinder Salve saved this run. The Cinder Salve and the adaptive mutations have put me in a position that isn't completely losing, which is pretty cool, if I say so myself. I need to wait on adaptive mutation? No, I think I need to go now. 152 is fine. He's definitely gonna crush this. I think scaling at 15 per round at 152 is plenty. You'll hit me. I'll take 10 right now. Unless I draw an answer. I don't think I have any answers left to draw, though. Well, those don't answer anything. Yeah, so we take another 10. Assuming I don't die in Relentless right now, this looks pretty good. I die horribly in Relentless right now. Let's fix it, shall we? I'm hopeful. So, Restoration Detonation should do a lot. Yeah, that's step 1. I think step 3 is to heal Seraph and take the sap 3. It does a lot. And then we just go Rage. Adaptive should do it. Oh yeah. Not too bad. Crazy how much damage we climbed on that turn, isn't it? Seraph started out at like 1,800 damage taken. Great adaptive mutation though. I guess it's pretty good. I think the Divinity will be really difficult, considering how that combat looked. I think the Divinity is going to be real tough. But, you know, we'll see. No matter what, this run felt like a win to me. I keep seeing these fucking damage shield idiots. Stop showing me these clowns. They're so obnoxious. So we can do a little divide and conquer strat here. Bring up one of these guys now with Ascend. Obviously I'm going to take some damage, but... no, I won't take any damage to Pyre for doing that. Razor Sharp is probably worth... No, it's Holdover. I don't want to be playing that card every turn. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so I took Old Magic basically to sap the Divinity on turns like this. And then, because we're against the Divinity, I can just kill these enemies with no fear. I don't have to worry too much about how I play these cards out. Hold Restoration Detonation. This is really annoying. If I can ping that Spell Shield next turn, we're in a good spot. Oh, we're in an okay spot. Good's a little bit much. Yeah, that was real dumb of me. I should have just ascended this unit out of the way instead of killing it. That was very silly. It doesn't matter because of Vapor Funnel, but that's an oversight on my part, for sure. Yeah, definitely an oversight. We're gonna want to split this wave up a little bit, aren't we? You know what I do here? Just do this. VIP express trip straight to the Pyre. I know what you're thinking, but I don't really care about the 3 damage we take there. It won't make the difference. And taking a big chunk there is pretty good, because we can do... Oh, it would be pretty good if I had a little more room to work. Oh wait, no, this is a positive interaction, that's right. When you play Restoration Detonation onto your Explosive Sentient, the explosive triggers first. Easy to forget. This is an important turn to not mess up. That was a waste of a sting. Immediately after saying that, I messed it up a little, but... Yeah, I need to play Ritual here. I think if I play this, we're okay. Yeah. Not great, but it's okay. It's a trigger explosive. Nah. This one's a little bit... This is our true test. So we'll play Ritual. Definitely just have to ascend this unit out of the way and take the Pyre damage. For sure. 441. I think he doesn't kill me. I'm gonna play Razor Sharp to get 30 more damage in there. 100. He doesn't kill me, I don't think. Take 12 though. My Pyre health is running a little low up there. Oh, Tiresome Climb saves the day. Oh, and then I just die here, right? Hang on. Okay, so let's do 35, 70, 105. It's 4 hits from this boss if I don't, but it's 4 hits minus 1 because of Vapor Funnel. It's 3 hits. I'll go to 4. I know what you're thinking. I did the math. But he has 1 lifesteal. He has 1 lifesteal, so he stops me there. I believe we need to play Tiresome Climb and not have our Sentient die here. Right? Because I'm just assuming. I'm making an assumption here that, what is this? 90 damage from these two is the main problem. Let's have to move you up. Keep playing Ritual Battle. Never stops, never stopping on the rituals. I think Razor Sharpening is fine. And as long as I did my math right, we should live at 4. If I did my math wrong, we die. And it's very sad. If I did my math wrong, we're out of pyre health. It is no concern of mine. Let me tell you. It is now a concern of mine. Okay, okay. Play it smart here. Do our best. This unit goes up. Ritual goes to 230. Razor Sharp to 240. This unit has 2 spikes. I didn't notice the 2 spikes. I thought that was just from this. Ah, how sad! Unit has 2 spikes, dude. If I lived this, we were there too. Oh, we were so close. I think that the mistake that I made in this combat is, as crazy as it may seem, I ascended the first spikes enemy, and that's the reason that we die, right? Because I'd be +3 right now from that unit, which will put me at 7. 3 hits, 3 times 35 is 90. No, I'd still be dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that if you play this through, you can probably min-max a way to get out of this okay. But, like, oh man, we were so close. Look at how close this is. I died to spikes here, man. That's so sad. If I could have played top 4, we would have won. If we had just one more turn to get everything settled in, we would have won. But, alas. Top 4 sweep stops me here. We almost robbed the game with this one, though. I don't think Explosive Sentient is as bad as I initially thought. She's really bad in the Machine Gun Sentient runs, but those are just not viable anymore. But this run seemed okay. This run seemed winnable. I just had to not take so much damage on the Divinity, right? I took 15 on Seraph also hurt. I think somewhere along the line I could have min-maxed a little less damage, but unfortunate. Sinner Salve also. Sinner Salve and Vapor Funnel are the only reasons we had a chance here, but I think you could play this run with like Shattered Shell and win as well. Probably a lot easier, I'll come to think of it. You play that run with Shattered Shell and you're probably just golden, but I did not because I didn't see Shattered Shell. Also, again, it's weird because I'm gonna start imposing these. I'm not going for a big win streak. That's what I've decided with this series. I'm not going for a big win streak. I'm just gonna play the game and try to have fun and play cool and interesting strategies because I think that's more entertaining. This run also was, you want to find the winning line in this run, it's real easy. You click Apex Imp, but I didn't want to do that today. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.